Well, one of the things I keep seeing people say is the system we have today is the result of capitalism, and they associate capitalism with greed. They say that companies prioritize profit over everything else, and ultimately that is what's led to the deterioration of quality, to the increase in prices of things. And now we have a lot more politicians across cities in the US and beyond saying, I'm for socialism, essentially. I'm for socialism. I'm going to help the average person. The system's broken. And I get so frustrated because I too was guilty of this, Jeff. Like, I feel like I also associated capitalism with greed and corruption. And I didn't understand what capitalism even was and what capital was. So how do you start to kind of meet people where they are, which is what you always tell us? Like, how do you meet someone where they're at to explain that what they're so angry about is not actually a representation of capitalism?
In a world where money's broken, institutions rot away, people fight for scraps, blaming greed each day. Capitalism's just a word twisted by the game. Free markets never bloom, inflation fans the flame. Bitcoin changes everything, breaks the chains we bear. Deflationary truth in a world unfair. Bitcoin changes everything, lights the path so clear. From control to liberty, the end of fear. Greed, they say, is king, but it's the system that's the thief. Regulations shield the giants, crush the ones beneath. Prices climb forever in this rigged and rotten show. Socialism calls the lost, but it's just another foe. Bitcoin changes everything, breaks the chains we bear. Deflationary truth in a world unfair. Bitcoin changes everything, lights the path so clear. From control to liberty, the end of fear.
Well, I want to get into that and how you really can't have a free market and true capitalism in an inflationary system. But first, I'm going to kind of put myself in the mindset of some of the critiques that I get, and even some of the way that I felt, I would say probably 15 years ago, which is, we see a lot of greed. The corporations have gotten wealthier and wealthier, and we need regulations. We need the government to step in, because otherwise they would destroy our environment. They would put things out that aren't safe. And so we need entities that are going to come in and create rules of the road to say you can or can't do this, and bound them to a system of rule and law. What do you say to that?
No more crony empires, no more endless fight. In a deflationary dawn, we claim our right. Wealth from value created, not from insider schemes. Bitcoin sparks the revolution, fulfilling all our dreams. Bitcoin changes everything, breaks the chains we bear. Deflationary truth in a world unfair. Bitcoin changes everything, lights the path so clear. From control to liberty, the end of fear.
Thank you so much for all of your wisdom. I know that you've changed so many lives.
The end of fear.